Well, listen, I'm concentrating at this moment in time, Brian, on the game, and it was like I said, it wasn't. It was a poor game, I felt. That's just a shame because last year we made some great strides. You know, I've said before we had a hint of what we could do at the level, and with the greatest respect, this was a great opportunity for us to be back there. But sadly, we won't be. So, plenty of endeavour, plenty of honesty. But the Champions League is a wee bit more than that. Yeah, but well, listen, it's hugely disappointing, and I really feel for this. You know, the supporters that travelled all the way to be here. The effort and the commitment that they've shown to be here, and yeah, it's what we're bitterly disappointed for them, as well as ourselves, because the Champions League is, it's a wonderful competition, and we've seen that last year, and we've seen the progress, but yeah, we would just have to, as we always do, we have to stick together as a squad and as a team, and reflect on this, and then we've got a huge game at the weekend. So yeah, it's a tough one to take, but like I said, we didn't do enough over the two games. Yeah, I think what I have in this group of players is that I can't fault them. You know, from the first day back, they've been brilliant. Over the course of pre-season, they've given absolutely everything. Domestically, we've started well in the league. But at this level, even with teams that are maybe don't quite have the quality, but they're hard to break down, you still need that little bit of extra finesse and precision and goal-scoring quality to break through. So we obviously missed a big chance at home. And then tonight, like I said, it wasn't a great game of football. Like if you're watching that as a Champions League football, you wouldn't say it was anywhere near that level. But that is more down to the pitch, I felt, on that. But still, we just have to accept it. Congratulations to Kairat. It's an amazing result for them, and they'll have a great experience in the Champions League. For us, we've missed a huge opportunity. Yeah. I think. Listen, the fans. I just want to show the appreciation that you can't underestimate the travel, the finance, the love of the club to be here so far away, and it was just a gesture to say thank you, and obviously we wanted to then go through on the pitch, but yeah, I still think we had opportunities, but over the two legs it was always still in the balance. If I think back to where we were last year in terms of our speed and quality of football and the dynamism and everything else, we weren't quite that over the two games. So, but yeah, it's a huge disappointment. No, listen, I always think that investment is great, but it has to be a timely investment. Investment in whatever it is you're doing, it has to be all at the right time. So, but yeah, I think at this moment in time, it's like you say, it's a little bit raw. We've just lost the game, and like I say, this group of players have given everything. We're obviously. We limit it to what we could do in the game, in moments. But like I said, they gave everything. We just couldn't find enough good moments and moments of quality to break through, Michael. And like I say, we have to accept that. It's very frustrating. As I said, we all know where we want to get to. We showed last year, like I say, the strides that I felt we took, but you have to build on that. The last thing you want to do in football is manufacture your own stress. You don't. That's what you don't want to be doing. But I think all we can do now is we have to look at where we're at as a football club, and like I say, decide what way we want to go. And but at this moment in time, we can still have a very good season. The Europa League, some will say we deserve to be in that this year. But for me, we'll go away with this group of players, see what the remaining days in the window bring, and then we've got a really big game at the weekend.